Hey everyone, and welcome into today's video. I hope everyone is going to have a lovely week, and I hope you had a lovely weekend and you managed to recharge. Up on my screen, guys, I'm going to start and dive straight into the charts today. One of the plays I'm watching is CLEANSPARK, ticker symbol CLSK. You can see that we are sitting here at a quadruple support line. This has been tested over here 4 times now, and that's since December. You can see that we are just in fact retracing on the RSI 30, so this would indicate to me, guys, that we are due for a reversal. But the 21 EMA is in fact below the 50 SMA, so this does tell me that we are currently in bear territory. So we could also expect some volatility moving forward, and again, anything could happen. We could in fact test back down into a lower support range of around $15. But again, the price of Bitcoin obviously was negatively impacted this weekend. Again, we did have some bearish news articles that came out about the price of Bitcoin, and as you can see up on my screen, guys, Bitcoin is selling off on the day over 8.6%. So that is why our plays like CLEANSPARK and our plays like Marathon Painting Group and Raya are in fact down about 6 or 7% on the day. But this is another opportunity, guys, to in fact buy the dip, because this isn't going to last. Volatility in Bitcoin is obviously noted, but it is becoming a much higher stable asset class. Now, how do we know this? Well, banks and institutions such as Tesla, PayPal and Square are in fact investing their money in Bitcoin for the long term. And as you can see up here on the screen, I did draw a channel just a few months ago which has corresponded very, very well. And right now we are using the 200 SMA. We broke down through this as a new support line. We have in fact pushed back up, and even with all of this attacking news that did come out about Bitcoin, about of course obviously taxing and the fact that Bitcoin is currently being used potentially for weapons of mass destruction, as they say in China. And also there is another article that is saying that crypto is currently being used as an asset for illegal purchases. But guys, this is such a small amount of Bitcoin. The illicit purchase argument is only about 1% of the crypto allocation of Bitcoin, so it's tiny. It's still less than cash. Cash is more than 3 to 5%. So in fact, this argument makes absolutely no sense to me. But in fact, we are in fact having a sell-off in Bitcoin, and this is again only a new opportunity to in fact scoop up more shares, because they aren't going to delist Bitcoin. It's not going to happen. Obviously, Turkey, I think, is very silly, because what they have currently done is they've actually banned Bitcoin as a currency in their economy. Now, moving forward, I think we are going to see a lot of volatility, like I said, in Bitcoin, but we can use these pullbacks to our advantage to in fact lower our risk by in fact allocating into slots like Mara at a lower risk right now. So in fact, if you are at 40% and you are at $40, then right now an opportunity to get them at 36 is going to lower the cost. And as again, you can see, we are at overstretched levels on the RSI, and if we do in fact have that curl around, which I'm sure we will do, because I have a price prediction on Bitcoin at the end of the year for more than about £85,000, then we are going to see a pushback to those highs again of around $60 in the price of Marathon Painting Group. So guys, that is a 2x position from here, and Bitcoin could run, as Kathy Wood says, all the way up to 400,000. So in fact, if we are to get to 400,000, guys, then this is going to be a lovely 10x position from the current share price. Again, this is talking very long term. This is holding over the next decade, but plays like Marathon Painting Group do have that opportunity and that potential, depending on how long you want to hold this. But Marathon Painting Group, guys, is a stock I like to swing trade. I usually hold Marathon Painting Group. Once I actually get into a dip after a week or two, I usually sell out with my full position and I wait for those pullbacks. Why? Because again, you can see here the volatility is absolutely enormous, and every time we have those opportunities to in fact buy in at those cheaper prices and sell high, so we can buy low and sell high, and this continues to happen, and I think that this is going to continue to happen all the way up to obviously that $90 threshold mark, which is my price target on Marathon Painting Group over the coming 20 months ahead. So guys, right now I am in fact loading my boats with Marathon Painting Group. That is one of the stocks that I am watching. I talk about it a lot on this channel with obvious reasons, because it is giving me some of the most significant gains in my account this year. It's a very easy stock once you understand the technical fundamentals of how to enter a stock at certain levels of support, key areas of resistance, and also using these technical indicators, the RSI, the Fibonacci levels, and everything else that I do teach you about on this channel. You guys will be able to capitalize by getting in at the right time, turning around your portfolio into the green, and then selling out at the top, and again waiting for those buy the dip opportunities. So this is a lovely opportunity. Now guys, we have been through a lot of the stocks recently on our channel, but a stock that I am currently watching is Planet 13. Now you guys know I'm very bullish on this stock, so I'm currently waiting for another test down, and I'm hoping that we do break down below that 6.5 barrier of entry, because if we have another opportunity to load up around that 200 SMA, around the $6 mark, I think this is going to be a great long-term play to add to that portfolio, which is going to give you more diversity into the sector of the MJ space. And you can see that despite the fact the rest of the markets, those growth and tech stocks have been selling off, the volatility in Planet 13 is on an uptrend overall. So if I was to zoom out on this chart, you guys can see that we are very much clearly on an uptrend. And right now, the 21 SMA is in fact, or the 21 EMA is in fact still above the 50 SMA, which is this yellow line. It is above that obviously thicker yellow line. So this goes to show that we are still in bull territory. And right now the S&P 500, guys, let me bring up the S&P 500. You can see that we are at all-time highs. So guys, it doesn't surprise me that the markets at some point may have a small turnaround, but again, we did say at the beginning of April, I did do a lot of videos to tell us that we are in fact going to reach those all-time highs, because typically April is the best month in the stock market, again for the S&P 500 and the indexes moving forward as a whole. So right now, another stock that I am watching is Coinbase, and you guys know I'm very bullish on this stock, so I am waiting in fact for more dipping opportunities, and if I can get this one below 325 for the long term, then again I'm going to start to add and dollar cost average my way back into this stock. I do have this, guys, at the most cheapest price. I actually got in at $313 when it was all the way back here on IPO day. Now I did actually alert all the Patreons that I was in fact opening my position, and I did say exactly when I got in. So if you are someone that wants to get in on plays like Coinbase moving forward, then be sure to check out the link that I will leave in the description for the Patreon. And again, those slots are open. Limited slots are available for the price of a cup of coffee if you would like my active buy and sell alerts. I'm looking for Tesla to dip below 700. That is another play that I am watching, and I'm hoping that we get another opportunity to in fact scoop up those shares of Tesla below that $700 price range, especially if we come back down to around that $650 range. There's been so much good news on Tesla recently, and I'm still yet to do a full updated video concentrating on the Tesla stock and my price prediction for the end of the year. So if you would like to see that video, then do let me know below in the comments, because I will go ahead and make that this week for you guys, because I think that this is a very, very important stock, and it's going to play a big part of the future of growth and innovation. And I think that they have the needs and the capacity to grow into an emerging market, which is absolutely incredible. The storage, the energy storage, and also autonomous driving with electrical vehicles, they have a lot of potential. So I'm very happy there to scoop up more shares of Tesla. Now, Tattooed Chef, we did have the CEO leave, so we have seen a small sell-off today in that share price of Tattooed Chef. My computer has seemed to have frozen. There we go. It is now loading up on the screen. So that is why we are down 8% on the day. But guys, this is still a very long-term stock for me. This isn't going to affect things fundamentally. And CEOs leave companies for many reasons all the time. And this company has about 4 to 8, senior officers inside their company. So I'm not too worried about this position. And it has also been filled right now. As far as I'm aware, it has been filled immediately. So if you would like me to do another full breakdown of Tattooed Chef, then do let me know below in the comments, because this is one I'm holding in my top 10 holdings. You guys know I am a vegan, and this company, the ticker symbol TTCF, is in fact a vegan food company that concentrates on frozen food in the US, and they have been wanting to expand into the global market. And this is a massive industry, guys, and there's not many players right now in this space that are as big as Tattooed Chef. And again, I think that these are going to be a leader moving forward, just like Beyond Meat are with their Beyond Burgers. So these are some of the stocks that I am currently watching right now. Like I said, the markets are still being very volatile towards those growth and innovation stocks. And if you would like more information as to what I'm doing about that and why that is, then be sure to check out the video I did actually do yesterday. And it is, again, that is called We Need a Chat. So I will link that above now for you guys. And the last stock that I just want to point out to you guys right now is in fact our beautiful NIO, because NIO is in fact up 3% on the day, just like I said it would in a video I did yesterday. I said we have reached a triple bottom, so again, it is just a matter of time until NIO does start to retest those highs of $40. And again, this has all been pushed down due to so much bearish news, and I did do a full breakdown. So if you would like to see that video again, then be sure to check out the video above. I hope that you guys have a fantastic week. This was just a quick market update, some of the plays that I am watching right now in my portfolio, what I am looking to scoop up on any future projections. And if you would like some recovery stocks, some more recovery stocks like I have been mentioning on my channel over the last month, then be sure to let me know below in the comments, because I am watching a few more recovery stocks which I haven't mentioned over the last week. And I have been scooping up those shares, and the Patrons do also know about those shares shares as well. So I'd be happy to make a video if there is enough interest. Well guys, that marks up the video. I hope to see you back on my channel soon for some more content on investing. Stay safe out there and peace.